What the fuck is that?
Whoa.
That is a
The Witch
Nazgul.
Lord.
Why is there a Nazgul? Oh, I found it.
Hyborian gem? Yes.
It's called the Hyperborean gem.
Death 5S1. That's interesting. I could think of certain
25.
nations that could forge that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Well, and that's not even that expensive. That's 45 gems for an immortal, invincible
Yeah, not too
SC.
bad. And it gives you 25 research bonus.
Wow.
All right, so here we got a guy, right? It's Armorian name redacted, transform giant. What do you think of his gear?
Huh. It's gear.
Yeah, that's gear.
It's strong gear. What's he fighting?
Man army.
Okay.
Man has brought 2
Ooh.
transform giants. Transform giant number 1. With a lot of gear, I assume, from Ulm. Transform giant number 2. With a great sword of sharpness. He actually brought
sharpness.
Yeah.
The greatsword could be.
And he brought.
What's the god have?
The god also has a great sword of
too,
sharpness. And this guy still doesn't have a sword. But this guy over here also has a great sword of sharpness. So I think, Man has finally decided that they're going to take it to the next level. They're going to cast the Fey Fascination.
Did he get stunned?
Yeah, Fey Fascination. Same spell. I mean, it doesn't really matter. These Zots aren't doing anything. But
but it's disrupting his buff scripting.
Yeah, I mean,
he's actually getting kind of chewed up by the cavalry.
You're right. If he missed his Phoenix Pyre, because Phoenix Pyre would have been fine. He would just killed these guys when he exploded. Oh, yeah, just popped to great sword sharpness. Right, 38 damage.
Wow.
38 damage, then 43 damage. Done.
Wow.
I guess.
Well, good job, Man.
Yeah.
This is what we'd been sort of hoping Man would deploy for a while.
Yep. And then Man pops into this fort, finds some naked, some Pythian mages taking a shower. So we've got what's the command to turn this things on again?
C. Well, it was so impressive how quickly that god went down to just 2 thugs with a great sword of sharpness.
Well, he didn't get any of his spells off.
Yeah, because the Fey Fascination.
Because if he had Phoenix Pyre, he probably still would have won the battle, right? Because but they would have won the battle after having killed a lot of Man's army, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, that's good job, Man.
Wow.
You took the fort.
Yeah,
good job. Maybe and this is now
what do you think?
Pythian has to deal with this, because this is actually you cannot. How do you deal with that many thugs without just deploying way more of your own thugs?
Yeah, I think you have to bring a real communion-backed army.
You have to, and then you have to kill.
Which is going to be tricky.
Yeah. It's going to be tricky because Pythian, those don't grow on trees.
Yeah.
It looks like Pythian's here trying to clean up Ermor and Uruk. Looks like that fort's going to go down next turn. Do we have a battle here? No, nothing interesting. Uruk's kind of still remilitarizing. I assume it's trying to regenerate its god for a 3rd time. What do we have here? This is an interesting sort of battle. What's... We've got some PD being raided. And an interesting thug. It's Winebot. Yeah. What do you think?
Wow.
Good thug? Budget thug?
No.
He's got 9 MR.
He's here to win. He's not here to mess around with spells or something like that.
What I hope is that I do hope that Uruk has a sneaking he just used 3 Frostbrand
swing of his sword.
Yeah, he just deleted
3 squares of militia gone. This is the definitive word in fighting militia.
Yeah.
Like, let's look at him again.
3.
He's got the vine shield. He's got 3 frost brands. He's got some like budget armor.
Yeah.
You don't want to overspend.
I mean, he'll die.
And he's
He'll
got
die to
some boots
arrows.
of the messenger.
If he runs into an army with like a lot of archers, he'll just die to the archers. Though actually, yeah, Vine Shield doesn't actually have really has a pretty,
No, he'll be okay.
Yeah, 5 parry, you'll be fine. He would need to die to a lot of archers. He did 19 protection, but if he ran into like crossbow,
Died of crossbows, but not to like normal bows.
But yeah, that's just incredible.
Look at him go.
Absolutely. But yeah, so the problem I see with this guy is Uruk is going to need to have a sneaking astral mage, right? With what's the word? A shade mail.
I hope there's this.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they should also have a shade mail to give to Winebot, because you could just trapeze a harbinger onto it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah, he's not holding like some armor negating. He doesn't have a dust dagger or something
maybe
like
when he
that.
has the scout with 2 moon blades and he swaps it in.
that would be
He still lose because he's not gonna be able to hit the. He just doesn't have the stats to hit the. But maybe no. If you hit him up with like a twist fate helmet and a bunch of attack items and 2 moonblades, he would kill an angel.
Yeah, but, the twist fate shield. That
yeah,
would do it too.
Something. Yeah. Anyway, I have high hopes for Winebot. I hope he doesn't just die unceremoniously next turn, which is something he may well do. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is an interesting battle. So these guys, I think, are werewolf lords. They summon werewolves. So what do you think of this thug? This is certainly a new
This
sort
is
of
a
thug.
pretty traditional thug.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, Mind Shield. He's gonna cast Regen, right? He's got 21 MR, right? He's got luck.
Oh, and with Bark Skin, he'll have pretty good protection.
Yeah. Oh, he's got Elemental Fortitude, which is really good.
Ooh, ouch!
But that's a problem here, which is these angels have flambeaus, which are AP greatswords, which means
Oof. Maybe he was not expecting to run into that particular.
Yeah, these angels are around to try to catch the Dusk Elder thugs, but they also work on werewolf lords, even pretty well kitted werewolf lords.
Yeah, it's a pretty great anti-thug strategy Pythium's showing us.
Yeah, I mean, these angel hosts are just absurd. Like, coming with flambeaus is ridiculous. Like, the fact that flambeaus are they're already these crazy great swords that have fire, but also they're AP, so they're
Mm-hmm. A turn 1 flyer with an AP weapon is really the ideal answer to a thug.
Yeah, and these guys are not Malakals; they're just cheap, right? Actually, no, they come with. You can't summon these guys permanently, I don't think, but they come with the Conjuration 9 Archangels. You get a little pile of them. But if you could buy these guys a la carte, that'd be great, right? Because they're great anti-thugs. We've got Arco has decided that they are actually Eru, so they're fielding corpse constructs and elves. So they thought maybe if Pythium thinks we're Eru, we won't be able to. They won't attack our throne. So we'll see how this army goes. There's some mystics here, still a lot of mystics, and chariots. Chariots are really good. Certainly versus a lot of the stuff Pythium is fielding. If you can gift of flight chariots, they really mess up a backline.
I certainly hope that Arco has access to mass flight at this point.
They better have a lot. They better have a lot of magic. We've got another Eru thug. This one's pretty good, right? They've got.
I like this. This is a really, really efficient.
Yeah. So I don't know if you needed the water bottle, because you can already.
What is his bless? Isn't it a bunch of resistances?
Right, but he has it's a priest. It's a priest.
Oh.
And he already has mirror image. So what's he going to cast? I
don't know.
Bark Skin? Okay, Bark Skin's pretty good. He's got 24 to 26 protection. It's pretty good. So this thing is not, going down to any sort of cavalry.
Maybe he just had a spare one.
Yeah. It's very possible.
So yeah, he should be fine.
Unfortunately,
very, very nicely geared unit for clearing PD.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ind has a prophet here.
What is that?
It's Smite. Claim Life.
What was the red effect?
Oh yeah, so Claim Life secondary effect is it causes bleed.
Oh.
So this Sid Lord is currently bleeding.
Rough.
Yeah. Tick.
Maybe should have spent a gem for that regeneration, huh?
Maybe you should have spent a gem for the radiation when you're running into these. Yeah, so Ind uses these guys because they are not this guy. Where was I?
Was there a profit? Yeah.
Yeah, so Ind use these guys because they reduce unrest and they like gather slaves, so it's great for any sort of they just have them around.
Sneaky.
Yeah. Oh no, I think that's pretty much the only action on the field. Aryu still think. Oh, that's right. What was this battle? Yeah, Aryu attacked the sort of province right by Ind. They've got a gelatinous cube.
So this is not the main army.
No, this is not the main
a
army.
Little bunch of cubes.
Yeah, it's crazy how good this.
But they brought the buffs. They brought the spells that matter. Wow.
Well, because you don't know if Aryu is going to be. Who knows when Ind is going to feel their new real. And to be honest, I think this army is perfectly sufficient to defeat the Ind army. Like they have.
Yeah, it might very well be.
Like we turned out, like these guys are so good, right? You know, they have with anti-magic 17 MR, right? They're not going anywhere very quickly. Even against a banished communion, they're just super good. So we'll have to see if they decide to move on Ind. I assume that Calum is going to be going in this fort this turn. We'll have to place bets on how many mages Calum will lose to themselves, or to the wall guardians.
Do you think there's anything in there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe only two then.
Yeah, because remember, Calum can cast Shield of Ayla, which is like a big, nice AoE buff. That air shields your mages, right? Also, you ever,
might be up to Arrowfend too.
Yeah. Do you know the spell Storm Channeling for Calum? So basically, it's a 25 area of effect.
Oh, that's right.
Storm power, right? At Conjuration 6, that costs a gem. I don't really understand it because everyone can cast summon Storm power. So for like a gem, you can at Conjuration 6 for a gem you can Storm power all your guys. I guess it saves them a script slot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't really see the appeal, but maybe
I don't actually cast it. I was scripting a battle for MA Calum this turn. My Disciples partner was taking, and it didn't. I was like, I don't want to cast this. Like, I would rather have this guy make another elemental, right? Because air mages are not about like turn efficiency, like death mages, right? It's all about your spells are so high fatigue that you just want to cast them, right? It doesn't really matter if you cast them early or late. Anyway, I think that's it. Yeah.
All right.
I want to see Ind better not let us down. We've been promised something good happening this turn. We want to see it. I want to see the blood. Let the blood flow. Blood flow.